welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, and panning and more. And today I'm going to be updating you on my project pan for 2021, my rolling project pan. It's that time again. So this is my first update for the year, and I'm really excited. If you missed my intro video, I'll have it linked down below along with the playlist. I'll also try to link all my other former project pans and pan that palettes. I've done so many at this point. Like, I think this is my 5th year of project panning, I think, and then my 5th year of doing pan that palettes and 4th year of project panning. I think I got that right. So I'm really excited, and of course this is update number 1. If you missed my intro video, like I said, it will be linked down below. I believe in the first video I ended up picking 7 products, and I am close to finishing one, and I have lots of progress to talk about, so let's just get right into it. Okay, I don't know what I want to start with first. I guess this one, since I kind of want to get it out of my way. But so first I have the Hello Fab Coconut Smoothie Prime Moisturizer, and as you can see, I've split it open, which we'll get to in a second. So basically this for me, my mom actually gifted this to me, was here, and then I marked it down there, and then I ended up opening it up because there's literally wasn't much left. As you can see, there's only a little bit left, probably for like 1 to maybe 2 more uses. So that's where I am with this. So I am like gonna obviously have this used up within the next couple days. So I am going to roll something in its place, which we'll get into in the end of the video. But I'm honestly surprised that I got through this so quickly. I mean, I did use this on pretty much an everyday basis, so I'm not really surprised. But I anticipated this would take a couple months, but we only have like a little bit more that I can like scrape and get to. And yeah, so I imagine I'll have this done in just the next couple of days. Next, I did put in this Anastasia Lip Gloss, and of course I will have pictures of everything and stuff. This is in vintage. I'm not even sure how many times I used this. I don't know, like, if I had like extreme goals. I think I remember saying maybe use this like 15 times, and I definitely didn't do that. Like, I don't know, I just got new glosses in, so then I ended up using those. And this one I'm actually going to roll out just because I have a lot of lip products between. I don't know, I'm not feeling this. I'm just not feeling panning this right now. It's definitely something I could roll back in later in the project or in a different project this year, because I am doing 2 so far this year, and it's definitely something I could roll in at any time, and I just want to roll it out for now. This is what it's looking like, though. It does have like shimmer in it, and I do think it's a pretty gloss, and I might honestly put this in a Shop My Stash in the future if I don't pan it, because I do want to still get use out of it, but it's just not my favorite gloss, and I do have new glosses in that I've been like wanting to use and stuff like that, so I am going to roll it out for now. But yeah, this is where I'm at with it, and I'm just not feeling it at this moment. I don't want to have it in and just have it sit in, if that makes any sense. So the next thing, I'm actually surprised with my progress on this, but this is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. And I've used this quite a bit, but I'm honestly surprised with the progress. As you can see, my first line started here, and now we're down here. And I know that's not like a big difference, but I don't really like feel like I was using all that much, so I'm honestly kind of surprised that it's like that it made that jump. But I've been trying to use this on a daily basis because of course I want to use it up. This I do think will take quite an amount of time, just since it's a lot fuller. I think the clear one was a lot easier to pan, just because like I feel like you could use a lot more with it not being colored. I mean, this one isn't like super colored, but it definitely has like a color to it, so I feel like I don't use it also as much. I mostly just use it under other lipsticks and lip glosses. I don't really use it when I'm not wearing makeup. So, but I am really impressed with this, and of course my goal of this is to use it up. So it's gonna obviously be in here for a while, but I'm making pretty good progress, only being the first update. So next I have this body spray from Bath & Body Works. This is in 1000 Wishes, which honestly, flashback, this was one of my favorite scents freshman year of college. Like, I just remember wearing this like every day. And this one I'm making pretty good progress on. It's really hard to show you on camera, but basically we started here and now we're here, and I feel like I made like a good decent bit of progress. Like I made this much, so I think that's very impressive, and I wear this like pretty much every day. It's like my everyday scent, and it's been nice to use like just a body splash because like they wear off over time and then you can reapply, but not even that, just because it's more of like, it's not a perfume, it's more of a natural scent. And I definitely want to work through these, of course, and I don't really have like more goals to say with most of this stuff, but I am really impressed with this, and I honestly could see this being gone maybe within the next 1 to 2 months, which is crazy to even think about. So then I have a couple shadows and stuff. I actually only have 3 more things to talk about. So first I put in this Phase Zero Makeup Banana Beige Pressed Eyeshadow. I put this in because I just wanted to get use out of it. It's a very gorgeous shade, and I think my goal with this is to use it like 10 to 15 times. I've only used it twice, so I have to use it at the minimum 8 times more. I don't know, like, see, I used to like fly through goals like that because I would like, you know, like wear makeup on the daily basis, wear makeup when I went out. A lot of times if I run errands these days, I'm not really putting on makeup. The mask and the makeup just doesn't work out for me. I'm not like a fan. And I'm actually going out today with makeup, which is the first time in a while where I've put on makeup with a mask. But it's not my thing. But I used to wear shades like this all the time for just going out and running errands. But these days, not so much. But I'm going to continue to keep this in the project, and I'm going to continue to try and use this. And it's just, the thing is, when I do my makeup and I'm filming or I'm at home, I typically like to do more like colorful, like fun looks. I don't like gravitate towards neutrals these days, but I'm going to try and make this a goal to use this more. I mean, if this stays in the project for a little bit longer, like if it stays in the project 5-6 months, I don't really care. As long as I'm like trying to get use out of it, I think will be good. And there really is no change to the pan. It's just one of those things I have to work at a little bit more. And then another shadow that I have is from ColourPop. This is in collaboration with Kathleenlights. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, I kind of crushed it up a little bit because it was drying out. And as you can see, the shadows are falling out. But this is the Kathleenlights Super Shock Shadow. It's like a nice golden shade. It's just not my personal favorite. As you can see, there's not much left, and I definitely can get use out of it. It's just wanting to wear this. Like, it's just not my favorite shade anymore. I'm honestly so close to being like scraping it and being like, no, I'm done. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a cheater. I'm gonna like finish it off, and I'm going to do that. And I think by the next update, I'm going to aim to have this finished. It was around the edges last month, and then I kind of crushed it up and put it towards the center. This is a very like malleable, is that the right word? Like, you can really play with this and get it to be like stick to the center with the formula of it. But my goal is to obviously like use this up by the next update. I think that's a really good goal, and I think it's possible because we don't really have too much left. So hopefully I can do that and stuff. And it would just be nice to have like another one of the ColourPop Super Shocks, which aren't my favorite. I prefer pressed these days. Shadows out of my collection. And then I'm also panning the On the Cusp Kathleenlights highlighter. This is from her Zodiac collection, and I really do love ColourPop Super Shock Super Shock highlights. I really do love the formula and just the Super Shock formula. And I love it for the highlights compared to the shadows. The shadows, I love the formula, but it's just not something I love for the daily. I just don't I don't gravitate towards it basically. But this is what mine's looking like. I've had pan for a while. These are really easy to pan. I feel like you can use them like 5 times and already hit pan and stuff, but I'm definitely going to keep working at it. I don't see it being done anytime soon because I'm always using new highlights, and I'm panning a couple highlights, so I'm always gravitating towards all of them and stuff, but I'm going to work at finishing this one. Okay, and then I do want to add something in, so I think I'm going to end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products, which I actually like compared to the 7 I ended up picking. I think 6 will be good for me because I have 6 in here. I have 5 in another project, and I think that's the perfect amount. Like in this project pan, 6 is enough because with other project pans I'm in, like it's good to have, like, I think 6 is a good starting number, so that way in other projects I can either have 6 or whatever, and working on 10 things at a time is just perfect for me. But I'm gonna add in the bubblegum lip scrub, which if you guys know from Lush, and if you guys know, if you follow the lawn, you know this is in my roulette pan collab that I took part in a couple months ago that has ended. And I always said in that video, if I still had this left over, which I knew was a high possibility, that I would roll that into this project. This is technically expired. It technically expired November 18th, 2018, but it still tastes good and it doesn't taste expired, which is the reason why I've kept working at it. And this is how much I have left in it now. I feel like this is going to take me a few months to go through. I don't use it every day, but I'm going to start using it more and more just because I do want to get use out of it. And, you know, my goal is just going to be use it up, but I do want to make, like, I guess, a light monthly goal to use it probably like 10 times and stuff, just to see how I'm doing my progress. So it'll just be something for myself to see how I'm doing and stuff like that. But yeah, these are all the products I'm gonna be working on. So I have 6 things that I'm currently having in this project, and I definitely have lots to, and I'll link my other current project pans down below, as well as past project pans, so you see kind of my panning journey and stuff like that, because I feel like it's changed and evolved over time and stuff. And I'm in this project pan and also the deck of panning, which are both 12-month, year-long project pans. And yeah, so let me know what you're panning down below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will have my pan lip palette up in just a few days. I think that one's gonna go up on Saturday, and then in between that I have a chit chat ready me, which I'm super excited to share with you, a little chatty tutorial. And yeah, so subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.